Welcome to a very special edition of the Wrestling Talk Show, looking at the highlights of the wrestling career of Sting.
Yes, who retired at AEW Revolution not too long ago.
After being in the business for 40 years, starting way back before I was even alive in 1985.
Same here. So we're going to talk you through his run throughout his long and illustrious Hall of Fame worthy career. In fact, he is already in the Hall of Fame. But we'll get onto that at a later stage. So we'll start off with his early beginnings.
Originally wrestling under the ring name of Flash, not to be confused with a DC character.
I was going to say.
With teaming with the man who would later become known as the Ultimate Warrior.
Yes.
Then in 1987, he would begin his run in the Jim Crockett promotion, later turned into World Championship Wrestling, WCW.
Yes, WCW, that's a name, that's a flashback from the past, is it not?
Which in similar way to The Undertaker did from the 90s up to his career, Sting would stay loyal to WCW until it closed its doors and was ultimately bought by the WWF/WWE.
Yeah.
Of course, Sting's WCW days were marked with feuds with the Four Horsemen, the NWO.
Yeah.
After WCW, Sting kind of got a reputation as someone who would never work for WWE because he would go to TNA, later renamed Impact Wrestling.
Yes, he only moved to Impact/NWA because WCW, as we know from the history books, got bought out by the WWE.
And here we would see feuds with the likes of Jeff Jarrett, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe.
The list goes on.
But then, in 2014, after leaving TNA, the unthinkable would happen.
Sting would sign for the WWE.
Yes, at Survivor Series in 2014, when Triple H and the Authority were being assholes.
That's a polite way of saying it.
Sting would make his debut and help Team Cena temporarily put the Authority out of business.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Sting would only have 2 matches in WWE.
Unfortunately, yes.
One
against Triple H.
One against Triple H at WrestleMania. And then a championship match with Seth Rollins, which ended in injury.
Yes, because after Sting got put through an announce table, which ended his career in WWE, sadly.
And was rumoured to end his career overall.
But then,
he continued to make... he made several appearances in WWE up until his contract expired. But then in 2020, there was a small upstart company by the name of All Elite Wrestling.
Yes, Sting would jump ship from WWE to AEW on the special edition of the AEW Winter is Coming episode during the pandemic era.
Yes, when Sting would help Cody Rhodes and Darby Allin out and save them from Powers, Hobbs and Ricky Starks. And then it was later revealed that Sting had signed a multi-year contract with the company. And Sting's entire run in the AEW was spent teaming and managing Darby Allin.
Yes.
Which eventually led to them becoming the tag team champions. Which eventually led to Sting's retirement match this past Sunday.
Marking the end of Sting's 40-plus year career in the wrestling business.
And Sting's championship qualities just keep building. As in Jim Crockett's promotions / WCW, Sting is a one-time NWA World Television Champion, a one-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion, a two-time WCW International Heavyweight Champion,
a former two-time WCW United States Heavyweight Champion, which is now ultimately known as the WWE United States Championship,
six-time WCW Heavyweight Champion, and a three-time WCW Tag Team Champion, each with Lex Luger, the Giant,
now known as the Big Show.
Well, technically he's now known as Paul White, but I was going to say more commonly known as the Big Show. And
Kevin Nash.
Yes. Also, the 1991 Battle Brawl Battle Royale.
The winner of the European Cup in 1994 and 2000.
The Iron Man tournament of 1989.
And no, not to be confused with the Marvel character Iron Man either. The Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup winner with Lex Luger.
1988. The King of Cable tournament in 1992.
The London Lethal Lottery Tag Team Tournament winner with Scott Steiner in 2000.
And the WCW United States Championship Tournament, both in 1991 and 1995.
The winner of the World Cup of Wrestling in 1995 with Macho Man Randy Savage, Lex Luger, Johnny B. Bad, Eddie Guerrero, and Alex Wright.
I was gonna say, you're really gonna say his name?
No, I'm not.
Benoit. And of course, a And of course, a WCW Triple Crown champion,
And a
having
third
won
ECW Triple Crown champion, yeah.
having won every single championship in WCW. In TNA, that's Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling, he is recognized as a one-time NWA Heavyweight Champion when TNA had a working relationship with the NWA.
A former four-time TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
A former TNA World Tag Team Champion with Kurt Angle.
A participant in the TNA World Championship Tournament in First Bracket in 2009.
And the TNA Hall of Fame Class of 2012.
Winner of 3 TNA Year-End Awards, 1 in 2007 for Inspirational Wrestler of the Year, and another one in 2007 for Match of the Year against Kurt Angle at Bound for Glory back on October 14, 2007.
And Match of the Year, this is AJ Styles, also at Bound for Glory in 2009.
A former Universal Wrestling Federation World Tag Team Champion 3 times, twice with Eddie Gilbert, 1 with Rick Steiner.
A World Wrestling All-Stars, or WWA Heavyweight Champion.
And finally,
unfortunately, in WWE, only recognized as the Hall of Fame Class of 2016.
And 2-time Sammy Award winner, 1 in 2014 for his debut for helping Team Cena to defeat the Authority at Survivor Series, and another one in 2015 as Seth Rollins' statue and attacking Rollins on Raw and destroying Seth Rollins' statue in the process.
And then in All Elite Wrestling, as we've mentioned, a former AEW Tag Team Champion with Darby Allin. And a Dynamite Award. Dynamite Award for Biggest Surprise when he originally debuted in AEW.
Back in 2021. So, that is it for our Thank You Sting tribute show. Or our Thank You Sting show, should we say.
Yes.
Sting has now retired from wrestling at the age of 56.
Did you say 56?
64.
I was about to say.
64.
He's not The Undertaker.
Debuted November the 25th, 1985, and officially retired on March the 3rd, 2024, at the age of 64.
Now, all that's left to say is #Thank You Sting.
Thank you, Sting, and enjoy your well-earned retirement.